with more than 8 years of experience in operating small businesses.
He is a business leader, coach, and serves as chairman of Entrepreneurs Forum. He is the CEO of Wuhan OBTC Company Limited, co-founder of Bukiti Cash Company Limited, as well as the co-founder of the International Business Corner.
He is on a mission to help awaken and develop the entrepreneurial mindset, and he focuses on business startups, online business concepts, networking, and individual competence.
At IGlow 2024, engineer Rice Kajila will be speaking on entrepreneurship for social good, moving from passion into social impact. Ladies and gentlemen, let us make welcome engineer Rice Kajila.
Appreciating the organizers of this wonderful conference, IGlow International. So thank you so much for inviting me to this conference. Thank you so much to your Love Umbrella Network for this opportunity. And I'll also like to begin also by appreciating everyone who's joining here. And I hope that my presentation will be of good help into your journey as an entrepreneur or as someone who aspires to be an entrepreneur. Whenever I talk about business, I can never thank enough my team, the OBTC team, starting with my wife and all our partners, friends, customers, and all the people who are supporting us one way or the other, because it is with their support as a team that we are able to get the knowledge and also be able to pass it on under our mission, which is to awake and develop the entrepreneurship mindset. So with that being said, I will just take you through a very short presentation. And then after that, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. So the presentation will be very short. I'm just going to be talking about 3 main points. The first one is that what we have done before in regards to social entrepreneurship. We'll talk about how we did it and the lessons that we learned through those activities. Secondly, I'll be talking about AI as tool for entrepreneurs. You know, we are living in the AI worldly spoken topic in the world right now. So as an entrepreneur, if you don't know how to use the AI tools to your advantage, then you will be in big trouble. So I'll be brushing through that one, and I hope it will help you. And then I'm going to conclude with that one. I'll just go ahead and also share with you on the first point, which is in regard to what we have done before and how we did it. It was not mentioned in my introduction, but I would like to tell you that with this mission of our company, we have been able to train a lot of people, like hundreds of people, because we have organized more than 350 plus webinars on entrepreneurship. So you can imagine it's massive knowledge that we have been able to pass on. But I'll only talk about the most recent one that we have done with the Congolese Association here in Wuhan. So we organized this very interesting tournament. That's what when Dr. Victor called me and said he wanted me to be part of this program, I was like, wow, you know what? We have just finished a competition about the very same kind of topic, which is social entrepreneurship, like what's our responsibility as entrepreneurs toward the social life, and how can we move our passion into becoming like influencers in the right way for the well-being of the social life in our environment. So this was the competition that we had. For the Congolese who are here, I'm sure they had good fun with this competition, because we had teams and each team came up with a different project for a different industry. But how does this thing come to the fact of the social innovation or social entrepreneurship? Now, when you check the objective of this tournament that we organized, it was to encourage the Congolese student in China, which can be any other country, to apply entrepreneurial skills in addressing social issues, because you cannot talk about social entrepreneurship without asking yourself a question like, what am I fixing in the social life? What is the problem, and how can I participate into making it better or fixing it? So that was the objective, was to help the student to think as like well-established entrepreneurs toward whatever industry, whatever situation that's happening in the country, and how they can provide solutions to them. So you can see that they were like requirements, like you must be in a team, because obviously as an entrepreneur, you cannot do everything by yourself. So you need to have a team. So people came and asked me, Rice, where do you put this requirement? I'm like, have you ever seen any person, any entrepreneur who is able to fix a social problem working by themselves? No, it doesn't work like that. You need to learn to work with people. That's how you understand how to pass on the skills and also how to benefit from other people's skills in order to advance a common cause. So that was one of the requirements. And then we had to make sure that people, they come from different backgrounds. Now, this is very important. As an entrepreneur, you cannot work with people only of the same background. You want to learn anything. So we motivated them to be in teams of people who are not from the same region. Why? Because what you see as a perfect condition, maybe in your city, might be maybe like middle solution to mine. So if you ask me to join your team in order to fix your city, our way of viewing your problem won't be the same. And in this way, we can engage into what our previous speaker was talking about, knowledge sharing. Okay, this is how we do it in my area. How can we do it in yours so we can fix it? So those were kind of the requirements. And then they had to make a PPT. They also have to present it. And they were judging criteria such as creativity and innovation, feasibility and practicality, social impact. Yeah, that's the key word of my presentation, like social impact. So how impactful was that solution? And then also obviously presentation skills. But I want to talk about how hard that journey was through this picture. As you can see this picture here, it was through different weeks of work where they had to learn to use the modern way of presentation, which is no other thing but social media. How do you talk about your solution? How do people perceive you? How are you able to communicate that solution? And how capable are you to get all the tools that are available to you in the modern time to fix your problem? So they went through like 4 weeks where each week they had to report what they did, what time, where, what were the difficulties, how did they solve them? Yeah. So these were patterns to help them realize that it's not because I think that, okay, maybe recycling bottles is a good project for the social life. But the point is, do you really understand the chemical the chemical component of maybe of a plastic bag? How can you decompose it into making one product or the other? Because we had one team that won the prize was for a project like that one. So they had to report this thing based on their own progress. So this helped them a lot. Can you still see my screen? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you and we can
Yes,
see
we
you.
can.
Okay, because something popped up on my screen. Okay, good. Thank you for responding. So you can see that with this journey, they learned a lot, even by making videos. So you could see that the first video and the last video, it was different. They learned how to use skills, apps, and so on that will improve their way of making their presentation. So that was really a good journey. So this is how we did it for them. We gave them requirements, we gave them tasks, we make sure that we were checking them, we were giving them feedbacks and so on. And they were posted online because it's not enough to say you have a good idea. What do other people think of it? So they were posted on a social media platform, on the channel of the association. So you can imagine the pressure they had to go through. A lot. Yeah, because people will see their videos, they will comment, they'll criticize and so on. So that part of the journey as an entrepreneur, even though it's a social problem, but how do the people will react to your solution? How will people react to your presentation about it? Those are very tough things you need to think about as an entrepreneur. So now, remember, there's always a reward to whatever effort you make. So we're able to reward each one of them for every effort that they put in. Now, I did not tell you that some people, they joined, but they quit. Yeah, for whatever reason, they felt I was too scared, too much work, I won't be able to make it. And this is the reality for the entrepreneurship life. People will quit on you. People that you hope that they will support you, they may quit anytime because they feel it's difficult, it's too cold, it's too hot, it's China, it's difficult, no but language barrier, no. Every one of them who joined and stayed till the end, they were rewarded. Now, this one, on the second part, it's about AI tools for entrepreneurs. So I'm not gonna make you run through every tool that is available in the world, but I'll just tell you this. Why you need to implement AI into your business as an entrepreneur right now is because AI won't replace you, but the person who is using AI will definitely replace you. So that means that get equipped, get the knowledge, get updated, learn how to use these tools that are at your disposal. Some of them are free, some of them need to pay for them. But if you are not using them, you will be replaced by somebody who can use them. Okay. And then I will just show you some examples of some of the things that we do in our company by using AI tools. So I'll show you, for example, you see these are pictures that were generated using AI tools, and they were just given instruction. We call it generative AI. So they're just given instructions. Okay, I want a picture that will pick so and so and so and so. So the picture came, yeah. And then later on, we had to use other tools to make something like this out of it. All right, I don't want you to get lost into that one, but you can see here that how do AI tools can help. What actually you are hearing is a poem for Chinese kids because they need to memorize this poem in their kindergarten. Yeah, so they need to memorize this poem, and it's talking about the goose, right? So now by using AI tools, we are able to generate pictures of gooses, right? Of geese, and then we're able to connect them to make animated videos made of pictures. So in this way, when a kid is learning, is able to see what exactly is saying, right? We're talking about social impact, right? How are your solution helping the social life? Because people learn easily when they can see. So if a kid will repeat this song and he can see the pictures or the animated pictures of the geese, is able to remember what exactly the poem is all about, not just memorizing it without having an image about it, right? So this is one. The second one, I hope you enjoy it as well. This one also I made from a picture, so you can, oops. All right, so basically that's me dancing, but in reality, I can't dance these very famous Chinese dance moves, but through using the right tools, I'm able to make myself, my picture, look as if I was dancing, right? So now somebody will say, what does this mean for the social life? This could mean a form of satisfaction that, oh, finally, I also have some form of satisfaction that I can dance, even though I cannot really in reality dance, but I can see myself as if I was dancing the same song, right? Because what's that impact? Some people, they dream about it. Some people, they want to see themselves doing something great. With these tools, they're able to do that, right? I'll show you another one. Yeah, so this another one as well. It's actually a picture, right? Actually the picture of my wife. And we're able to use tools to make her sing songs that obviously she cannot sing so professionally. But by using the right tools, we're able to generate this kind of content. Now, how many people out there, they wish they can sing some songs, they can feel happy about themselves. Some people are depressed because their friend can sing, their friend, they have good videos online where they can sing, right? But they can't. So, but using the right tools, you are able to fill that gap, right? Just through a picture and the right tools. So remember, we're talking about social impact. The things you are designing, how are they helping the people to feel better? It's how are they form of solutions to the society? So keep that one in mind. And almost done. So we have again here these two pictures. Now this is very interesting because I said, I want a picture that will show that entrepreneurs, they can move from passion to impact, right? To social impact. And then the the tool could give me this picture here on the left side. Yeah. So now this is very important because we are living in an era where people need to see, they need to be able to interpret pictures, right? If we're talking about as an entrepreneur to move from passion to social impact, they need to understand, like, okay, what's my role in the society? And how can I avoid one side where, because of my passion, I become a destroyer of the environment, right? Well, how can I practice the right skills and with the right ethic to rather build a good solution for the environment and for the society? So this picture came when I requested for a picture that will illustrate moving from passion to social impact. Yeah. And then you also have this other one on the right side, which only it's more of a corporate marketing kind of picture where, like, for example, for our company, we do international logistics from China toward DR Congo and also toward the eastern part of Africa. So I wanted a picture that will show that we are capable of bringing happiness to our customers. We're able to bring happiness to our customers. So after writing the right prompts, I was able to have this picture given to me. So as I mentioned, it's about the right prompt if you're using AI tools. But the key thing is in few seconds, I'm able to generate a picture that will give a sense of reassurance and happiness and comfort to our customers. So this is how important it is as entrepreneurs right now in this very time, be able to use AI tools to your advantage, because it will help you solve many of the social problems that include the feelings, but also the right product for the market. So in conclusion, I'd like to say that as entrepreneurs, in our modern time right now, be able to understand that you are responsible to the environment, you are responsible to the society. It's up to you to create solutions that will be easy to use, but at the same time also critical to help the betterment of especially the place where you are starting from, maybe to your city, to your country. You know the problems, or you know the social problems of your country more than anyone else, because you have grown up there, maybe you know it well. So learn to create solutions that will, first of all, line up with the social condition of your environment, and then make sure that those solutions are incorporating the modern life, the modern solution that are given to you, such as I've given to you some of the product that we have been able to do or to make with using the right tools, the right AI tools in our company. So I hope this presentation has given up to you some ideas or maybe some inspiration. So thank you all. In case you'd like to be in touch with me, that's my WeChat and my WhatsApp. You can scan, or I'll send it at the end. So thank you for listening.